Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Jimmy Herget. What's the word on him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
All right, ready to go here. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And we're underway in Denver. The 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Herget in his 5th season, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2015. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Max Muncy.
Oh, Boog, he's got great power just to every section of the ballpark, man. I love watching guys like this who can give it a ride to the opposite field or go dead center. I mean, that's really hitting. When you can hit and drive the ball up the middle other way, look out.
Ball
Keep
one.
an eye out on this guy when he digs in. I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this game.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Batting third.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Man at first, so now it's Freddie Freeman. One to 0 to Freddie Freeman. Just settling in here at Coors Field. And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Ball, that's out.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, one out. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that's in for a strike. That missed by a lot. Full count now. Outside ball 4. He walked them, and they are loaded.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. Oh, great stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low 2s last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season. And if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance.
Hey! Nice curveball for a strike. And a foul ball.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Didn't go. Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. He goes down looking.
Batting second, left fielder, Mickey.
Now the left fielder, Mickey Moniak. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Yamamoto with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Ball, down.
That one fouled off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Batting third, catcher, Hunter Goodman.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Quick toss to first.
He's safe.
And he dives back in safely.
No, that's low.
Man at first, one away. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Now it's the DH, Jordan Beck. In the air, right field, Tucker on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So one left for Colorado. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Coors Field, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. That one not close. And the count is 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Yeah!
Hernandez with a couple of homers in his last game. Now this is in the air down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting 8, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Enters this one with 4 extra base hits already in the series.
Outside, that's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. And
That's
another
out.
ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-0. There's a line drive to left field. And that's the third out. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning, Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies.
Troy Johnston.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner on the move. Ground ball left side. Slings it across. One pitch and one out.
Great job from the first baseman to get a little dirty on the play for the catch. Just because it looked easy, that doesn't mean it was.
So now with one away and a man at second. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brenton Doyle. 4 hits and 11 tries so far in the series.
Ball, that's low.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
No score here in the second. Swings through that one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Man at second. Fouled off. He was late. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez turns to the right on the move. 2 away now.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Jake McCarthy.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots that are so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Strike 3. Yoshinobu gets the K. The Rockies strand 1. We'll move to the third with no score.
Now pitching.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Victor Vodnik. He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Miguel Rojas.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one almost got him. And a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Little chopper rolls foul. Top of the third, no score. Just missed.
Outside. That's outside.
And he swings through that one.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Hey!
In there for strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. Next
That's
offering
ball 2.
upstairs. Foul ball there. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2. Got him looking for the K. And he strikes out the side in the third. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Third baseman, Kyle Carroll.
Hey!
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Yep, that
Really
ball went
good
out.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off.
That's ball 2.
To the right side. Freeman steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Up next for the Rockies, second baseman, Tyler Freeman.
Ball, that's down.
Well, he
that's
looks
off
more
the plate.
focused
Ball
at the
2.
plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. His 2nd of the year. The Rockies score first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority, and he got that up and out of here.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Mickey Moniak.
Hey.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the finale of this 4-game set. Popped up. Muncy. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Rockies, catcher, Hunter Goodman.
That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Ball, that's outside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. And
Aye.
down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Rockies score first with this solo homer. It's now 1-0. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Coors Field, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Hey. Ball.
That one
Ball
misses. Ball 2. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
No,
Way to
that's
lay off
down.
that pitch down.
There's a strike. Freeman on at first. Nobody out. And that one fouled off. Ground ball right side, could be 2 to Tovar. 2 gone as they hit into their second double play in the first 4 innings.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Victor Vodnik is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, Jaden Hill.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Base is empty after the double play. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Got him. Third out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail here 1-0. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 4th, Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies.
Back.
Close
Oh,
one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
All these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Popped up. Rojas under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat. You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Ball, that's high.
The 1-0. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. Hernandez, drop step, going back.
Foul!
And a foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Up next for the Rockies, the shortstop.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. First time up, he grounded to third.
Ball 1.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Hey!
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Here's a 1-1. Late on that fastball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses, struck him out. Rockies are down quietly, but they lead it 1-0.
Now pitching.
On the mound now, Juan Mejia. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Mejia. Leading off for Los Angeles, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
There's a strike, 95 of that one.
You know, these Dodgers need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Hernandez with a high fly ball deep to left. That one carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they tie it up. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Betts, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Here's the 0-1. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him swinging. Mookie Betts down on strikes.
Oh, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Juan Mejia out of the game, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm, after a quick break.
Now pitching.
Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen.
Number 68, Jordan Romano.
That's out to center field. Doyle has a beat on it, and that'll do it. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at one apiece. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
All these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That's a ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Ball upstairs.
That's off the inside corner. Full count now. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Runner takes off. Fought off foul. Yeah, that's fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
That's
a
ball.
Really good take.
Out towards right center field. Tucker on the move. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Rockies, third baseman, Kyle Carroll.
Go-ahead run on base. Kyle Carroll digging in for the Rockies. Grounded out his first time up. In the dirt, and that's ball one.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
That's a strike.
Hey!
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners at the corners, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
2 on, 1 out. And that's a strikeout looking.
Up next.
Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
So up next, Mickey Moniak, 1 for 2. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Doyle, the runner at third. Karros on at first with 2 down. Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. To the right side, Rojas. To first, and that is the inning. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. So digging in,
Leading
Will
off for the
Smith.
Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Antonio Senzatella up and throwing.
Ball, that's out.
Romano, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. There's a strike. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Hey!
The 0-1. That one fouled off.
Ball 1.
He really
that pitch is
committed to
up.
that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Now all even up. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Shohei Ohtani with a star scraper. It's his 6th home run of the season, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Next to the dish is Freddie. He's 2 for 2. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 1-0. And that one pulled foul.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Not close with that one. Ball 2. On a line. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
That one's in there, and that's strike 1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
To third. Tosses to first. They get the out on Muncy. That ends the frame. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Coors Field, where we go bottom 6. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies.
Goodman.
And that's
Off the plate,
outside.
ball 1.
Ball 1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants. Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swings through that.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. The Dodgers up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high four-seam fastball, it's become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Johnston wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Nope, that's inside.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Popped up first base side. Rojas gets under it. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're down 2-1.
Now pitching. for the
Antonio
Rockies,
Senzatella taking
number
over on the
49.
mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
That one hammered center field. Carrying well. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 0-1.
Hey!
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
The 0-2.
Ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That smash towards center. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Inside, ball 1.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-2. And
Inside,
Mookie
ball.
takes. Caught him looking for the K. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Now pitching for the
We're
Dodgers.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jack Dreyer.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Ezekiel Tovar now at the plate.
The shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Just missed. Foul ball there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next offering is
that pitch is
outside.
out.
And that one fouled off. Payoff pitch. What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Aye.
The Dodgers up by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, right field, Tucker settles underneath it. 2 down.
Up next for the Rockies, right fielder, Jake.
And now it's going to be Jake McCarthy. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Breaking ball misses down and away. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Evan Phillips, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Scott warming up as well.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Here's a 2-0. And it's fouled away. The next offering misses. Ball 3. Karros waiting in the on-deck circle.
If they can get him up, he'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
And a big swing and a miss. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here in Denver and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Hey!
The 1-2. Hit hard
That
on the
ball's
ground to the
foul.
right side. And foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Nope.
Misses
ball
just
2.
off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times
ball
pitchers
3.
are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Here's a 3-0. That's ball
That
4.
pitch is up.
Tried
Ball
another
4.
fastball, but missed the spot.
Hopefully he figures it out on the mound because they're running out of arms in that bullpen.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Smith at first, one gone. Strike 2.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
stays alive. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Antonio Senzatella won't go any further tonight. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Brennan Bernardino.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
In for a strike, 0-1. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 1 left for L.A., but they still lead it 3-1.
Now pitching for the
Back
Dodgers.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tanner Scott. He last pitched 2 days ago. Kyle Karros digging in for the Rockies. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. The lefty, the 1-0.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And there's a foul ball.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
The 2-1. On the ground. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Second baseman, Tyler Freeman.
Tap foul at the plate.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen.
Ball. That's
Yeah,
inside.
some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Out.
Out.
2 away now after the drop third strike.
Up next.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Next for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. 1 for 3. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Yeah,
Down.
and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true.
Ball. That's out.
Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive, and there's a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Rockies, catcher Hunter Goodman.
Pitch
Ball one.
misses. Ball 1. Step off, throw to first.
He's safe.
Moniak back on a dive. Tying run at the plate.
Hey.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Sit down on strikes. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. So 1 hit is all they get. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Rockies 1. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy.
Hey.
And the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Kyle Tucker.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's out.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Up the middle. Whips it to first. And Tucker is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Rockies 1.
Now pitching for the
Alex
Dodgers.
Vesia comes out trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Leading off for the Rockies, designated hitter, Jordan Beck.
That's a ball.
And the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to left. Hernandez moving under it. And there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The 0-2. In the air, left field. Hernandez on his way over. Out number 2.
Up next for the Rockies, the shortstop, Ezekiel.
Rockies down to their last out. And now Ezekiel Tovar. They're down to their final strike. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final 3-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.